mid-state man made a discovery that will forever change our history books.
And he's not done yet. Bobby Laurie is here now with more. Good morning, Bobby.
Good morning. A professor at Harrisburg University and a mid-state native discovered a new species of turtle not known to history before. So what happens now and what can we learn from this? Well, I spoke to the professor to find out. Dr. Stephen Jasinski, a professor at Harrisburg University, made the discovery.
One of the biggest key features that really suggests that this is something distinct that's easy to see are these two horn-like projections on the anterior front part of the shell, right around where the neck would be. And these are far larger and more distinct than what we see with any of this type of turtle today. So it automatically suggests that this is clearly something new.
But before his discovery could be official, Dr. Jasinski had to convince other scientists that this was something new and never before seen.
I start writing it up. Then I go through the publishing process of, once I have a paper, I send it to a journal. They send it to other scientists to review. And if they agree with me, eventually that paper can finally come out and then make it official.
The other scientists agreed, and the horned painted turtle will now forever be in our history books. Now, going forward, what can we learn from this turtle that lived over 5 million years ago?
That climate change is very, very important to understand because of the impacts it has on life in general. And it has differing impacts depending on what we look at, right? So these turtles potentially went extinct, at least partially, if not completely, due to climate change.
Dr. Jasinski says although naming a new species of turtle is great and a career highlight, there are more important steps ahead.
Or determining what it tells us about the larger scale of things potentially is more important to get an understanding of what it tells us about evolution, about life through time, and how it fits into those larger pictures. Also, what it might tell us both about the world today and about moving forward is also a very important aspect.
His discovery is also important to the Harrisburg University community.
It helps show students other possibilities, and it gives them other things to interest them and look into. I oftentimes think that even if there's no student who wants to directly go into the field of research I'm working in or anything like that, if it at least expands their interests or gets them thinking about things a little bit more distinctly and a little bit more depth, I think that's worth it right there.
Dr. Jasinski told me that he currently has roughly 12 other projects in the review process, both pertaining to and not pertaining to turtles, so he's not done finding and naming species that we've never seen before. And I did ask him, like, okay, you're the one who discovered the fossils themselves. Where are they now? Do you get to keep them? And he said, no, they ended up in the museum in Tennessee where he actually found them. So he doesn't get any, he doesn't get any souvenir, if you will.
Okay, so this was found while they were excavating some land to build a highway in Tennessee.
That's right.
I'm wondering if he was even tempted to name it after himself.
Yeah, I'm tempted that too, actually. He said, of course, because it is another species of the painted turtle, it had to kind of keep with that name.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it goes along those lines, because now that he's named it, other people are researching it to see what else we can learn from it. But he did discover some other species of other animals that we don't know about yet. So he's still looking into those as well.
He seemed like, in your interview, a pretty cool and calm guy. Was he excited that he made this discovery? Was he?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I could have sat there forever. I mean,
yeah.
Plus he was super, he made science fun. And I didn't even want to leave. Before I knew it, I was like, I need to go back to work. But yeah, no, he's super interesting. He made it a lot of fun. He's really great to talk to. And I could easily take his class. Science wasn't my best subject in school, but it could be with him.
Yeah, he explains it in a way that's really understandable.
Yeah, really relatable.
That's awesome. Well, congratulations to him. Thank
Yeah,
you, Bobby.